Boof Frye, a rising star, continues his professional journey again today. This crowd is eager to see what he can do. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Boston Red Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So 2 down, and the batter now, Boof Frye. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. And first offering is fouled off. Frye in his second season, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2024. Next pitch is outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Yeah, breaking ball, and that got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. And here's the first baseman, Amauri Delgado. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Runner edges away at second. Swing and a ball popped in the air. It's going to fall for a hit. The relay, safe. In comes the run from second. And it's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knot. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
2 out, space is empty. In the air, left field, Jokes. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. They put 2 on the board, 2 hits, 1 was a home run, no errors, and no one left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Angels 6 and the Red Sox nothing. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. At the belt and fires. Pitch misses there. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're at the top of the 5th. Missed with a changeup. Ball 3.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And they're all loaded up.
Ball four.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
So bases loaded with one away. Delgado will hit next. Rip to first, caught, applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Angels strand a couple. They still lead it, though, 6-1. And now, Blaze Alexander. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Smash to the left side. Out. Number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Raphael Devers.
So in now for the Angels, Boof, Frye. He's 0 for 1. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And that's a fair ball. Can't glove it cleanly. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull him to second safely.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
So runner at second, 2 down. Delgado getting ready to hit. That one the other way. And that is the third out of the inning. Angels leave one. They lead it 6-2. Vinny Pasquantino digs in now. Holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Strike on the inside corner.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Next offering is down low. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing across here this half. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Angels 7 and the Red Sox 6. Frye had a decent showing in this one.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver for their offense, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
First and second, one out. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Vinny Pasquantino. Lawler at second. Devers over at first with one away. Stops it on a slide. There's one. He's out. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
So two down. Boof, Frye the next to hit for the Angels.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first two innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Nope. And that misses. Ball one. Eflin, more than 100 career wins on the mound. He joined the team as a free agent. Two out, space is empty. Swings through that one out in front that time.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Angels held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. First and second, two outs. Blake Sable now at the plate. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Anthony doesn't stop, heads for home. He will score, and they take the lead. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error. One out, base is empty. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. On the ground to short, Lawler handles, throws to first, and that is that. So only one hit in the inning, the solo homer, and it puts him ahead. 7th inning. Frye with a forgettable showing in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a loud.
Two on, one out. Frye will hit next. He set a new career high in home runs this year, and Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. That one ran inside, almost got him. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Here's Lawler for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Christian Pache is going to get a chance to hit here. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Castillo will look to first, and he's back in there. Jones, the runner at third. Frye on at first with 2 down. Another throw over, and he's back again. And that's the second disengagement now. The 0-2, runner on the move. Pitch outside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a chopper out to short. Lawler tossed to first, and that is the inning. 2 left on. Down to the bottom.
Now batting, third baseman, Frye.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christian Pache.
Here's Christian Pache.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Zips it to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Angels strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. And stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. Carter, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. 7th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Angels 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Walker. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Number 74, Ryan Walker.
And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Jose Hernandez getting ready to go. Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So they're all loaded up. Fought off foul. Hard hit down the line and left. And that's the third out. So a strong showing there from the Boston bullpen. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Angels 1. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
That's in there. 0-1. Nope. And there's the ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Two down. Go ahead run in scoring position here in the top half of the 10th. That one misses. 3-1 now.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Christian Pache in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Lifted in the air out to left. Carter brings it in, and that's the third out. And the final score here, 4-3. Boof, Frye, the next to hit. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. Right through there for a strike. Just missed. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-1. That's down and in. Check swing. He went, and the count's full. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
First and second, 1 out. Now it's going to be Ben Wertvet. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Anthony settles underneath it. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. Caught in a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. They get 2 and draw even again. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We are tied 2-2. 2 outs, runner on first. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Blake Sable. Ground ball left side. Throws across the diamond, and that is the inning. Man at first, 1 away. Frye in his second season, 25 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Check swing, no appeal. Neto stands at first with 1 out. Fouled off left side. Caught and missed. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, out to short. Not in time, he legs it out. Ben Workvet, the next to hit for the Angels. Slate over to first. Frye back in on a dive. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're the top half of the 6th. Another move to first, and he's back in that time as well. Only 1 more disengagement left after that move. Two outs. Runner on the go. In the dirt. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Swing and a soft liner out to left field. Dunks one in. Base hit. Play at the plate. Got it. They don't come much closer. Man at first. And now Boof, Frye. And a strike on the outside edge.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
And a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Frye had an unremarkable game in this one. Singled and Boof Frye is getting ready. He not only brings immense talent, but also a contagious enthusiasm for the game. He'll look to put those skills on display today. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. Now the third baseman, Boof Frye. He set a new career high in home runs this year, and Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. That's in there. 0-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swings through that one for strike two.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball still 0-2. And he deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Angels held in. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Rip towards third. Throws across the diamond. He's out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
In for a strike. Went with the sweeper.
No ball. One strike. Ball one. One ball. One strike.
Squirts away a little bit. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
That one down the line. Sends it across to first, and that'll do it. Angels. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Tommy Edman.
On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond, and they get Edman for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
And it's 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Next one misses. 2-2.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right field. DePaula makes the catch, and that's the inning. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the back in Anaheim, all set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the left fielder, number 94. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Grabs it barehanded. Well, a great effort, but he can't get the out, and now the winning run is on. Frye had a poor showing, needed to do more.
Well, Boof, this is a game he'd rather forget. He needs to watch this.
First and second, 2 outs. Frye getting ready to hit. Fought off foul. Two outs. Swings through that.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Pitch misses inside. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And here is Max Schumann. DePaula over at second, rushing at first. 1 gone.
2-2-2.
That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. The tag at third, and he's out.
That's heads-up play right there. The outfielder knowing he has no shot at the runner at home, so comes up trying to cut that runner off at third and does a really nice job. Got to appreciate that.
Berrios back to work. On the ground. And foul ball.
You know, these Angels looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Back to the top of the lineup. And next for the Angels, Jake McCarthy. Here's a 1-2. On the ground at first, Melendez. And he takes it himself for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
1 down, runner at third. Morales now at the plate.
Two and two.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. And the inning is over. 2 outs, base is empty.
Third baseman, Boof.
And a foul ball. High fly ball down the left field line. Under it. And that is that. Starting to run out of outs as they're on. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Max Schumann. Trying to bunt his way on. Frye. Slings it across. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone was playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out.
Max Schumann steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The Dodgers threatening. It's in and out of his glove. 1 run's in. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Boof, Frye in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
No, that's a ball.
And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And now 3-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. That one missed. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And a strike on the outside edge. A little out front there as he swings through it.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
One strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Frye had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss. Struck out 3 times for the hat trick.
Well, Boog, not too much to lift his mood right now.
Boof, Frye looking to bounce back after struggling last series. Can he turn things around today? It's the Athletic. So 2 down. Now the third baseman, Boof, Frye. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. And that one is lifted in the air. Verdugo gets under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Angels leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Estes back to work. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
You know, these Angels need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Buxton sizing it up. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. Just missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. Throw there. Safe. Neto at second with 2 down.
The count's full.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
On the ground. Flips it. It's there, and that's a great play. So they get 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. 7th inning coming up. It's the A's 5 and the Angels 3. And next for LA, Boof, Frye. Just missed. And he chases a high fastball there.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs. Get deeper in the count. Try to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 out, space is empty. Ground ball right side. Moore whips it to first. That is the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Through 8 full, it's the A's 6 and the Angels 4. Next up for the A's, Nick Kurtz. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Wilson rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. To third, tag, got him.
That's heads-up play right there. The outfielder knowing he has no shot at the runner at home, so comes up trying to cut that runner off at third and does a really nice job. Got to appreciate that.
Boof, Frye in the box now. Take strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Trout, the lead runner at second. Neto on at first with 2 down. Next pitch is outside.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And now 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple of runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a miss.
2-2 down.
And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now, Herman Robinson. That's to third. Frye tosses across to first, and one away in the top of the third. One out. Runners at first and second.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
2 down. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. First pitch, and he just misses. A's leading by a run. That pitch clips the outside corner, and the count is 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
The changeup missing, and it's 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And it remains 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Frye in the box now. No balls and a strike.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've already earned 5 walks in the game, and of course that's providing them with a lot of run scoring opportunities.
Next offering upstairs. Got him swinging. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Frye stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. Paris at second, Trout at first, 2 out of the inning. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 8-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Frye with some solid production in the win. Had only one hit, but made it count with a homer.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a
Next up for the A's, Herman Robinson. The MO for him is contact, a guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you...
Fires to first in time. First and second, 2 outs. Frye, the next to hit. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. And a foul ball. Frye with a homer in his last game. 2 on, 2 outs. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Now batting, third baseman, Boof.
Right through there for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slog regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Next offering way off the plate. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. On to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. And that's that. 1 hit. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Jacob Wilson. Ripped to third. Gets it to first, and now 2 gone. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just 1 free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Frye went deep in his most recent game. Foul ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead.
Sends it to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Boof. Frye. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And there's a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Ball one there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. And there's the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And that's inside and a good at bat, ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Throw to first. Frye dives back in safely. Back over to first, and he's back again. Frye, the base runner at first with 1 out. Left field. Verdugo gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Angels strand 1. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Back in Anaheim, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. On the ground to third, and that chance handled. Over to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Frye had a game to forget. Struck out 3 times for the hat trick.
They got the win, but it sure wasn't because of him.
Herman Robinson up next for the A's. 1 down, base is empty. To third, Frye. Tosses to first, 2 down. So up next, Boof, Frye. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. That misses off the outside edge. Diaz, the runner at first with 1 gone to the inning. Strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean,
1-1.
That slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That one missed. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Rooker makes the grab for the 2nd out. First and second here, no outs. And that's in for a strike.
You know, these Angels doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Ball, that's too high.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Moore sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. So the lineup flips over. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. Ground ball left side. Frye whips it to first on the run. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Runner at second, nobody out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Frye.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
You know, these Angels doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
And ball one.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
And that one pulled foul. Neto leads off second with nobody out. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one missing inside. Oh, and he hit him. He had two strikes on him, and he hit him. First and second, no outs. Here's Christian Pache. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Juan Morales. Hit in the air, right field. Rooker brings it in. Runner tags for home. He thought about tagging, but heads back to third. So bases loaded with one away. So in now for the Angels, Stone Garrett. Neto on third. Frye on second. Pache at first. One gone. The other way, Kurtz. There's one. Out. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense.
And next for the Angels, Boof, Frye. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Now before the 1-1, time is called. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand.
Boof Frye, a rising star, continues his professional journey again today. This crowd is eager to see what he can do. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Angels. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Now the third baseman, Boof Frye. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Right through there for a strike.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
No outs. Runners at first and third. And a foul ball. And 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one off the mark. The count down 2-2. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays. Ball to strike. Squares and gets it down the left side. Save. He beats it. It's 5-3. Runner at second. 2 down. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Time called. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Jones at second with 2 down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And now the count is even. And there's a ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. And now James Triantos. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Back here at Angel Stadium, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the third baseman, Boof, Frye.
Third baseman, Boof, Frye.
Miller back to work. Fastball almost got him there.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. And that's downstairs. And now 3-2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. They'll have some adjustments to make.
Popped up. And that's a foul ball.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment.
So digging in, Boof, Frye. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season. Yeah, that's fouled off. And ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Outside.
Outside.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
All set for the start of the inning. And here's the veteran outfielder, Josh Lowe. Frye. One up, one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Boof.
On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. DeLuca squeezes it, and that is that. Strand one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back in Anaheim, new inning getting started. Now up for Tampa Bay, Johnny DeLuca. And he lays down a bunt. Picks it up with the bare hand over to first. But he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. He swings and fouls one off. And that one pulled foul. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So 1 out, nobody on. Stepping in, Boof, Frye.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Hit in the air, center field. DeLuca in position. Makes the grab, out number 2. And now it's going to be Johnny DeLuca. Hard hit left side. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's 2. With a forgettable showing in this one.
Well, at least they got the win, Boog. That's got to be the only thing.
Boof, Frye, the next to hit for the Angels. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. First pitch misses. And that's outside. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Fouls one off. 2-2.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Tying run in scoring position here in the third and final game of the series. Soft contact in the air, and it stays fair. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1. Throw to first, and he gets back safely.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So 2 down. Christian Pache is going to get a chance to hit here. Now move to first. Frye back in on a dive. Two outs. Swing and a ground ball. They get the force, and that will end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head on down to the top of the third, all tied 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Theo Gillen next to hit for the Rays. 1 down, base is empty.
1-1-1.
Hot shot to third. Tosses to first. That's out number 2.
Up next is Tampa Bay, the shortstop.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Bradley back to work. Right through there for a strike. Bradley with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Now batting, third baseman, Frye.
So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So base is all loaded up. Pache getting ready to hit. Up the middle. A dive. He's got it. And a run scores from third thanks to the infield single.
He kept a run off the board with that effort, Big. 2 runs could have easily scored on that play, but he was able to knock it down with the dive and limit the damage. I'll tell you what, that won't go unnoticed by his teammates.
Neto on third. Frye at second. Pache on at first with 2 down. Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline. He will score.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. First and second, 1 out. Frye, the next to hit.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year. Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
That missed inside, and that's ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. He went around, according to Carl Dixon. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 down.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Frye with a fair showing in this. Boof, Frye looking to bounce back after struggling last series. Can he turn things around today? It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Houston Astros. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Boof, Frye. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Kramer back to work.
Right through there for a strike. Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
And the first offering is not close.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
This one popped up. Troy makes the catch, and that is that. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. On the ground to third. They get the force, and that is the inning. Back here in Houston, here's the third baseman, Cody Clemens. That one down the line. And a quick out, number 1.
The right fielder, number 20, Louis.
Back here in Houston, we go to the 8th, and the batter now, Boof, Frye. Williams back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
You know, these Angels doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's Christian Pache. Frye aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Martorella hauls it in, and there's one away.
The second baseman.
Man at first with one gone. And now Juan Morales.
One ball, two strikes.
This one in the dirt. This one in the air. Clemens hauls it in for the out.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder, Stone Garrett.
So 2 down. Stone Garrett, the next to hit for the Angels. Right side. Dives, and he can't hang on to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
Little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
And that'll load the bases. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Next is the designated hitter, Mike Trout.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Now here's a flare off the bat. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Angels threaten but leave them loaded as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Here's Nolan Gorman.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
So the tying run at second. This to third. Fires across the diamond. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Boof, Frye. Yeah, that's fouled off.
One and one.
In the dirt. Not in time. He's safe. Diaz into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Man at second. That's inside.
That's inside.
Bounce to third. And a foul ball. Diaz over at second, one down. Time is called here in a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And it's caught for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it out.
Frye with a forgettable showing in this one. Went 1 for 5 with a single.
They got the
So 2 down, and next for the Angels, Boof, Frye. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Two outs. And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So the batting order turns over. So in now for the Angels, Jake McCarthy. Dooley picks to first. Another throw over. And he's back again. Runner on the go. That's to third. Tosses to first. And that is that. A run, a hit, and a man left. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Angels 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. First pitch misses.
You know, these Angels need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And it falls. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Jake McCarthy getting ready to hit. Pickoff move to first. Frye back in on a dive. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Juan Morales. Man at first, one away. Check on the runner. Frye dives back in safely. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. So runner at second, 2 down. Lopes now at the plate. Smash to the left side. The throw to first. Out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. 7th inning coming up. Angels 2 and the Astros 1. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Santana, a 6'2 righty. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a cutter, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Neto over at first with 1 away.
Runner, yes.
Runner on the goal. Pitch inside. Throw there. Safe. That one ripped.
Get up, ball, get up.
Gone into the Crawford box is a home run. He circles the bases, his 17th of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Bottom of the inning, and now the DH, number 26. The Stros in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
1-1-1.
Rip towards third. Zips it to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And next for L.A., Boof, Frye. He's already homered in this game. Pitches in for a strike, 0-1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the 9th. Just missed. They say you win.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And it falls.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Throw into third. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Now it's the second baseman, Juan Morales.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And no one can get there. Here comes the throw. And he's in safely at third as a run scores on the play.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Frye really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Collected 4 hits, 1 of them left the park.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Frye comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Boof, Frye. France back to work. Just missed. Frye wrapped out 4 hits in his last game. Next pitch is outside. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time.
Yeah.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
3-1 is on the way. And there's a foul ball. Line drive. Makes the catch. 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Frye, 25 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2024. And first offering is fouled off. Neto off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. Ball misses.
Ball 1.
Throw to second. He's safe.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Man at second. And that's outside. 2-2. And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Chases that one out of the zone. And a nice inning of work there. Frye with a less than great game in the loss.
Oh, certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boof.
Boof Frye with a blend of raw talent and poise, quickly becoming a player to watch this season. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. So digging in, Boof Frye. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. Swing and a foul straight back. 1 out, bases empty. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
On the ground. throw to first in time.
Up next for the Angels, the center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
Nobody out. Runner at first.
Boof, Frye.
Runner!
There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Well, you can get away a little bit with not being so accurate when you've got such a great arm and you get rid of it quickly. And that's what happened right there. He made up for the lack of accuracy with excellent velocity. Nice job with the catch and throw right there.
Next pitch is outside. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. That's outside. 2-1. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Full count pitch, you'll have to wait. Time called to the plate. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Fouled off left side. Diaz leads off first with 1 away. Woods Richardson, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2018.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Good eye right there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Man at first, 1 away. In the dirt. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Samuel Vasallo, the next to hit for the Orioles. Looking to get the tying run on base. Rip to third. In plenty of time to first. That's the second out. And next for the Angels, Boof, Frye.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Ball 1, no strikes. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Popped up. Westberg makes the catch, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. And the 3-1. This to third, Frye. And they're down to their last out.
So there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Frye had the kind of game you'd like to avoid.
Well, I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy.
One down. Boof, Frye, the next to hit for the Angels. Chris, it's been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Strike 1.
Plus, just look at his last 10 games. He's been a difference maker for his team, and he's putting runs on the board. That's a great combo.
Foul ball there. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. One and two here. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. He scores to tie it up. The tag at third, and he's out. That ends the inning. 2 outs, base is empty. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Pitch misses outside. Now 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He muscles that one out of here. His 18th home run of the season, and the Halos jump out in front. It's 2-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Samuel Basallo. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they trail by 1. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes out towards right center field. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Kevin Alcantara, the next to hit for the Orioles. On the ground to the left. Slings to first in time. Back now at Oriole Park. New inning getting started. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Jake McCarthy.
One.
In the dirt, blocked. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Chopped out in front of the plate. To first, save. And runners at the corners after the infield single.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Now the number 2 hitter, Juan Morales.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
Tough spot right here, a couple runners on, 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And they're all loaded up.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So up next, Jonah Frye. So they're all loaded up.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base run.
Swing and a ball popped up. Rojas sizes this one up, and it's caught for the out.
I understand the base is loaded. Start licking your chops thinking you can hit a 4-bagger, but really have to be disciplined and not let the pitcher off the hook.
That's the third. Here's Holiday for 1, and that's 2.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of it.
Frye with a nice showing despite the loss. Only 1 hit. So 2 down. Boof, Frye, the next to hit for the Angels. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Frye launched a homer in his most recent game.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. Colton Cowser digs in now. On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. 1 and second. On to first. Safe. So they get 1, but a really nice try there.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get 2. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least 1.
Inside, ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Check swing, called strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets.
Now batting, the third baseman, Boof, Frye.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Just missed. One out, base is empty. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fastball is outside.
3-1.
Hard hit left side. Slings to first in time. And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at bat. Smash to the left side. Frye to second. A sensational double play.
Hey, they played the matchup right there. Worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Frye with a less than great game in the loss.
I don't want to pile on.